everybody, and welcome to 1788.
Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to 1788. I don't know. Welcome to my city where we are establishing a brand
It's
new city
1788. How could you forget?
where we are setting up a brand new city
How can you
and
forget your own year? The only year you live in.
we are going to tell you that why you should be playing this game by Rainer Knizia. Now, it doesn't say on the box, but it is a legacy game, which is kind of weird for a tile placement city building game. That okay, why would it be a legacy game, which is not really common, but in fact, it really is a legacy game.
And it's an amazing legacy game.
That's our review. Thank you for watching.
No?
No? Alright. So instead we are going to now show you how to play, and even rather than explaining, let's just play and they will understand how to play it because it's that simple. You flip a card, the card shows you a picture, every player have their own pieces from which they take that piece out and they place it anywhere on this board. Anywhere they want. That's it. That's the game.
That's the game.
You put it.
Bye. Bye.
Take another one. You put it next. Now slowly you will be adding some rules. So for example, the first piece you place must be next to a river. The second piece you place must be next to your previous building because you want your city to grow from the center. You don't want your one piece of the city, one building of the city in one place and other in some other wilderness. So of course,
That's just weird.
you want it next to nest, and then you take out another one, but this time you have another piece of the same color, and of course the residential buildings will want to be next to the residential
I mean, it
buildings.
makes sense.
Commercial buildings will want to be next to commercial buildings, so you will place it there,
Alright, I won't spoil it.
and
Oh.
you will soon get some industrial buildings as well. So now
I think
you are
we
going
already
into
gave
the
out early spoilers.
industrial era, and now you will be trying to place it, but soon you will realize that now you have to cut your trees because there is no better shape to put it in, and that's going to also leave some empty spaces or holes in your city which you cannot develop anymore because nobody wants to have such a small house or such a small building or a commercial, and you just wasted your plot allocation on your city was not good at all. And slowly these decisions are going to become slowly and slowly so agonizing that pieces will keep coming out and you will run out of spaces where you can put them, and how to fit on have that perfect puzzle. Plus you will see that piece, you will have in your mind the perfect image. Ooh, that L shape is going to fit perfectly here, and let me demolish these stupid rocks. But then as soon as you place it, you realize it's not even the right shape. You need to flip it to make it fit, which you're not allowed to do. And you're going to be so frustrated on that. And you're going to hate these pieces for it. Yes?
Surely this man, the man who created this game, is both a genius and a brilliant mind. But at the same time, I'm just wondering, why is he torturing us?
So this game starts as such a peaceful, such an easy-going game. Very simple rules. Open a card, place a tile. Open a card, place a tile. You're enjoying your time. You're having such a relaxing time. But halfway through the game, you will be having so much pressure on your head, so much tension on your head, that what am I doing? Why am I destroying my own city? Why I cannot fit the things as I want to? And that's the beauty of this game. You are going to have a fabulous time with your family while playing this game. These very simple mechanics, and it's going to give you the best player that you're going to have in a long time. Yes?
Yes.
Now, there are other rules. There are these, of course, you are going to start with a certain number of points. You can take a decision that this piece I'm not really sure I want to put it, you can let it go that no, I don't want to place this building in mine, but that gives you a negative point. Any
Because people
rocks?
are like, we need more buildings.
Yeah.
We need more
Any
attractions.
any rocks that you fail to cover up or demolish in your city, they are going to give you negative points. But if you cut trees, they are going to let you lose points, because these trees, if you cover them up, they were supposed to give you points. The greenery people like that.
Oh,
They
very
these
pretty.
parks are going to be what people like, so they give you more points to your city. But sometimes to fit a shape, sometimes to get points additional ways, you will be covering them up, and then later your plan doesn't even pan out. Then there are gold mines which you need to connect to get additional points. So
I cannot count how many times either we waited for a piece for so long, or just had to place a piece in the area we wanted to place another one, and then the piece comes up.
yeah, because you exactly know what pieces are supposed to come, but in this deck, when that piece will come out, you don't know. So somehow this does feel like a glorified roll and write, because many rolls and write have these polynomial shapes, and this could have been given as a graph paper, and you could have made those shapes. But the game, but the game components do add those elements that elevates it slightly above a simple roll and write, based upon what we will tell you as the legacy elements. Now, this is the base game of this one, and this is what we are showing is the eternal game side. So this side you can play over and over, you get points, see whoever did the best, biggest combination of certain colors give you those points, more trees give you more points, churches, if you are able to connect certain type of buildings, a variety of buildings to these churches, they give you points. Connect your gold mines, you
Except
get
that church
points.
is a nightmare.
And there is one specific card that will get added later to the game, which lets you block one of your pieces.
That is what we like, or at least I like to call the why do you exist card.
And this card comes out at the most horrible, because after this card, whichever card
It's like
comes
this
next,
game can read our minds.
you always need that exact piece, and this card will block that piece, that this piece will not be used in that game. So automatically the game has a randomizing mechanism that out of all these pieces, exactly one piece will never be used in the game, and somehow it's always exactly the piece that you needed to finish that exact shape hole that you
Like,
had
come
left
on,
in your city.
I just need a, let's say, I just need this piece. Please, 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 just don't block it. It appears, and it's blocked. Oh wow, what a happy and fun game.
All right, so
I'm
that's
gonna kill it.
that's very simple. We have told you all the rules for the main game.
That's
Now,
literally the game.
yeah, but then there is the backside. Now, when you start this backside, what we recommend is that you don't start with the eternal game. Start with this side. It is much smaller map, much simpler, no gold mines, nothing, just
Gives you
trees and
additional
rocks.
points.
And this is the legacy side, and this is going to be the more fun side when you start the game.
And
Slowly
also the very difficult side.
slowly the game is going to give you mechanisms. So the things that I'm going to tell you, the game is going to tell you these not in one go, but over multiple episodes. So each episode it's going to tell you, oh, but there is this one more rule, oh, there is this one more rule, there's this one more rule. And slowly, so it's more easier to digest these rules. Your family is going to understand these rules and set these rules more easily, rather than remembering 2000 rules at the same time. How these are going to get unlocked is through these envelopes. Chapter
These
1,
majestic-
the new land. I'm not going to show you all the envelopes, because even the names can actually give you some hints of what it can be, but at least I will show you up to chapter 2. Chapter 2, the churches. So I've shown you already one of the pieces of the churches. So once the churches get added, it adds some new cards, it's added some new piece, and there will be more and more components even added to the game. plus stickers.
Stickers.
How many stickers this game gives?
About 2 million or so.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the ones that you put, then it kind of varies. But in total, it's probably 2 million or so.
So there are going to be lots of stickers that you're going to add to
Or
your
200,
board,
that may be over.
which are going to permanently change. And slowly your board is going to evolve from this to something like this. And it's going to vary from player to player, because how you have actually progressed your game is going to vary how your game map looks like. So, and there are going to be game modes. So each of these episodes, there are around 8 episodes in this one, or 8 chapters actually, and each chapter is going to have 3 episodes. And these are really quick. So you can finish one of the chapters in 20 minutes. So it's quickly, yeah, you can easily play one chapter. And what's recommended is that you play 3 chapters in one sitting, because they are very similar. They just tweak one little bit thing in each of these things, but use the same kind of components. They inside this, it will give you a scoring quick handy sheet for that exact episode. And when you go
You
to
know
the
it
next
all.
episode, it will give you a new scoring sheet based on the new rules. So you don't have to even remember those
The one
things.
is 1 hour.
Every time it will give you a new scoring sheet, so that's also always a good thing as well, that inside each of these envelopes there is a rule sheet. Not all the rule book is combined into a giant one. They always remain here inside, and you can open and then read that one page to understand all the new rules, as well as get the new components and a new scoring sheet. And that's how the legacy is going to progress. You will be adding stickers, you will be marking stickers, you will be using permanent pens to change things on your board, and it is going to be fun.
Honestly, I feel like this is one of those games when you watch people play them, you're laughing at how miserable they are. But when you play the game yourself, you're just annoyed and you want to throw a tantrum. Also, special rule in the game: no waiting or delay allowed.
Yeah,
Better
because
keep that in mind.
players will start keep thinking, but if I place that piece over there, if I rotate it, would I be better if placing that piece over there? No. Take it breezy. Your plans are never
Just
going to
slap it.
work out. Just put it anywhere. You
This
are
man.
going to be miserable everywhere.
This man right here, I don't know if you can see him, but this man, I put the door, and I don't know what to feel about him at the same time.
So, Ryan Canizia has made a lot of games, and this one is really one of my favorites of him now. Even though originally I thought, well, this game looks so simple. Would it really be right for me?
I do
But-
kind of wish the art style was a bit more vibrant and nicer.
Yeah, that's correct. But anyway, the gameplay really makes up for that. And we can say no more. It's an absolute recommendation from our side, right?
Absolutely. I would give this. Do we give ratings?
Okay.
What's your rating? I always give the rating first.
You give rating.
No, you.
9 out of 10.
I was about to say the same. 9 out of 10.
Alright, that's it from us. Happy gaming!
Happy gaming. Go build a new country or whatever.
It's not 1778.
It is 1778.